Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. Today, as you can see, oh, I can move. Oh, I'm playing What Remains of Edith Finch. Oh, we're just like getting into it. Can I move? I can't move. Shift is to zoom. Alt is to zoom. Tab. Escape. Oh. Alright, so, okay. Wait, graphics settings. I love the graphics setting. Resolution. Okay, we're just gonna... Everything's really high. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. What Remains of Edith Finch, everybody. I've been wanting to play this game for like years, and now finally I am playing it. Wait, okay. Oh, that's cool. A lot of this isn't... Oh.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning with...
Hold on, I gotta turn my volume up. Sorry, bad... Alright.
The house.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Oh, you know them kids. Who's reading this, by the way?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
What? Is that the house? Huh. This is clearly an outdated, You, like, move the mouse to open things.
Bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. Yeah, apparently this game is about your dead family, so this is gonna be really fun. It's so loud.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Huh?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Smart mom. Can you guys hear it? Okay. Like, can you hear it? Like the talking? You should be able to. Like, you should be hearing what I'm hearing. But, hold on, just, oh, it's... Let's turn the music down a bit. We're gonna turn those two down a bit so we can hear the dialogue.
Been this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints. I thought that was a person. I'm like, oh my god, is this a horror game? Because, like, it kind of is. It does have some scary aspects, but, like, it's not like a really, like, kind of like super liminal, but less scary.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The house can talk. Okay, I'm sorry.
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
Oh my.
Dreaming about it.
Oh my god. Oh, there are two paths here. Kind of want to see what's that way, but I think that was just an alternative path you could have taken. I don't know. Okay, this is just... Okay, there is actually something I want to show you. On Steam. Go to Steam. Why on earth do more people see this person's name in the end credits than finish the game? Less people finished the stories than finding this person's name in the end credits. Like, what? Excuse me? How? How is that possible? Can you complete the... Is there an alternative ending? Do you, like, die?
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I think I know why. I'm afraid that's just gonna just fall over. Do we go in the garage? No, we don't go in the garage. Is this the front door? Oh, we're really gonna.
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah. Can tell.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Maybe because you are. Also, for some reason, I don't feel like that scared knowing I'm like supposed to be the only one here. Because like with Superliminal, it just has a creepy vibe. But like with Superliminal, it's like actually creepy.
Killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Because like with Superliminal, it's actually creepy. With this, it's like kind of calming. It's nice.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
This is just like a really nice house.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
I don't really like want to do anything yet. I want to like look at the story.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Kind of sad. Oh, look. Dawn, Edith, Edie, Lewis. So it looks like Edie's the oldest, then Dawn, then Lewis and Edith. Edie, Edith. Edith Finch. Lewis Finch, 1988 to 2010, beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. Wait. Beloved brother to Edith, 1999. So I think we're playing as Edith, so Lewis is our brother. That would make sense, actually. Because I know the, like, Edie and Edith, but, I think we're the only Edith, because that would, like 11 years isn't that big of an age gap. I've seen bigger brother-sister age gaps. Son of Dawn. So our mother is Dawn, and our great-grandmother is Edie. Gosh. I don't know if there's much more to see. I think we're gonna... There were some things to click on. I think we're gonna do that before we go upstairs. Huh. I'm missing.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Brother Milton? You have another brother? Oh yeah. I could have just looked here. I'm stupid. So Dawn is your mom. This is a confusing family tree, kind of. Gus and Gregory. So Dawn, Gus, Gregory, and then Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter, Odin, Edie. So I think Odin and Edie? No, I'm so confused. This is... I'm not going to go upstairs yet. Can we look through the people? Oh, yeah, we can.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh, that's gross. Can I open this door? Oh my, wait. Are we pregnant? Oh shoot, wait, this changes stuff. So we can go in the basement with the key, or we can just touch this thing. So let's see, Barbara's kind of old. So I don't really want to do that one. I kind of want to, like, go down.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Screw you, Mom. I don't really want to do, like, a Barbara thing. Because I know you play through the memories of people, And I think that will activate the memory of Barbara, and I kind of wanted to go it based on, like, generation.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Thank you, Edie. I think that's Odin.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Barbara. Okay, sorry, I had to mute my mic there for a bit. So I think these doors will activate these things. It is so confusing. Where are the staircases for, like, the upper ones? Barbara Finch?
People ask me about my family. The first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, I think she was a child star. But do I really want to? Oh, she really sealed up the doors. I don't really want to do Barbara yet, though. I want to save Barbara for later. Calvin and Sam. Where were they? Like, I want to do Lewis and Milton, but I think we'll have to start from olders. So, like, Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, and Walter. Let's do these guys.
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
This is a sick bedroom. Like, is that like a... Oh, it's such a cool bedroom there. It's gotta be like an alternative way to get in there. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
There's gotta be a way to get in these rooms. I mean, how else would you, like, play the game? I really want to get in that room. Oh, there's a staircase.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Collect the books. Secret passage, secret passage. Come on, secret passage. I thought I had a cast on my arm. I don't think I did. Let's look at Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years.
Yeah.
Until America grew out of it.
Oh, rough. Kind of feel bad for Barbara then. That's rough. How the heck do I progress? Feels weird being this slow. Do I gotta look in, like... Oh no, not going there. Molly. Oh, Molly was young. Oh shoot, wait, no, gotta listen to it.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Alright, we gotta go in here.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh, it's Great
He
Uncle.
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Tried reading that once. I forgot everything that happened in that book. Couldn't understand a word. Well, I tried reading it in 4th grade. I think that explains it.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
I saw this in the trailer.
Now
Oh.
it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Clearly.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
I think we have to go in a certain order.
I grew up looking at Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
I missed out on some text there. Okay, let's get. Come on.
Inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Hi, Molly.
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly was really young. Jeez. Should we open the windows? Like, look how that's 10 years old. That is rough. This family really must be cursed.
December 13th,
Oh.
1947.
Voice actors.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I
What?
wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Don't eat the gerbil food.
Gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Terrible mom. I mean,
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
oh. Fine. Christopher, you're off the hook. Why did it just get so dark? A pumpkin.
My Halloween candy
Oh.
was all gone.
I thought you were just gonna eat a pumpkin. What is this door?
I kept eating and eating.
Oh.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure you were.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Sure you were a cat. Where do I go? Where are you, birdie? I can, like, sneak. Stop tempting me, bird. Where do I go? Alright, do I go up here?
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh!
and suddenly I was an owl.
Oh, yeah.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
How am I supposed to see them? You don't have owl vision? Ah. Oh, I was supposed to like actually fly around. Oh, I got one?
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh my.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then
And I didn't
off
chew one
tried
bit.
something bigger.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I didn't even chew.
A mama rabbit.
Go. Okay, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be.
To carry. I
Oh my
started
God.
choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh my god.
It was a shark.
The heck? Oh jeez. Oh. Not like this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh jeez. I think I know what's happening here, but
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean.
oh my.
Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh my god.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, there's a ship there. It's Titanic. No, I don't think that's the Titanic. I kind of feel bad. I gotta progress the story. This is all on your mom.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, it's a snake. Oh.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, I thought it was a snake. This is a cool mission. Where am I? Nope, too close. Too close, buddy. Where am I? Alright, let's do it from this view. It's a nice song.
Big, but I moved real quiet.
It's a nice song. It's a fire song. Hey, wait. Oh, it's up.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Listen to him sing. Nice singing. This text has a weird effect. How long is this song? What's a scupper? I've listened to the song. I don't think it's the song. I got the achievement. Alright, that's enough. I let him finish.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam
What?
towards it.
What? What did you smell that you had to have?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
It's really hard to control this. What monster are we? Are we like a kraken? We're a... Oh, okay, that...
Got closer and closer.
Oh no, this is definitely,
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was sad. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but that was really, my gosh.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah. Can we get up now, please? Okay, we can't go back. Where do we go now? Why are we out here?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent
Oh
a lot
my
of time
god.
in Edie's room.
It's saving. Something's gonna happen. Oh.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Sven isn't. I guess we just don't play through him. Edie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I can tell.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
My friend Bigfoot.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Norway.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the coast.
Oh, wow.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh wait, that's. Oh, we went to that room. Escape does not do it like normal games. That sounded really mean saying normal games.
It goes back a long ways.
I don't think Edie was very healthy. Yo, I see so many of these. They're so, like, jeez. Like, I have one in my house that is, like,
Even
really
in the 90s,
popular.
sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
90s. What is this monstrosity? Another one. Okay. We'll analyze the lore. This time it's Tuesday. Look. It's Tuesday there too. The meaning of this? I have literally no idea. But what is this carpet? Like, this is disgusting. It's on the toilet.
Grace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
It was a pretty big trace.
I can tell. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ah, that is a very cool thing. Where'd we go?
I gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yes, we're in this room. Yo, this is a sick room. Look at this.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
So Sam, Calvin. 2 command center. Yo, Calvin sounds like the best grandpa you could ever have. 11.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, sick. Oh, I got a button. It's got a button!
My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
What?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I see what's happening here.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh no. I see what's happening.
I'd still be here.
Calvin, don't. Calvin, don't.
He'd already made up his mind.
Don't.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
He did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh. Oh, that was.
Story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, that was sad. Sam and Calvin, I can see what they were interested in.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
How did I know he would? Let's see which one. Okay. Okay. Okay, you really did that. You really went and did that. Sam, you're messed up. You really, okay, you really had to. You really did. Jeez. That's a cool one. That is a cool one. The bathroom one was probably the coolest, though. Like, that one was... Come on. Do I push it up? Oh, that must be heavy. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. What? I thought I was just gonna keep going. What's
The
next?
passages were a
Barbara?
pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Just in case. Yeah, I think this is Barbara's. Yeah.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I mean, she was. Barbara deserved better.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
This one and the Stranger Things. The Dreadful Stories. Tencent, October 1961. Guest starring Barbara Finch. Featuring Old Jack. Terror.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
Old Jack
Oh.
here with another ghastly tale.
Voice actors.
America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Do I have to do anything?
A lucky break. She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Just screaming?
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So I do actually have to do something. I know this music.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
You think I wouldn't recognize this music? Hold on. I have to mute that. This is probably very, very copyrighted. Yeah, this song it's a vibe. Oh. Yeah, Walter. The music is still going. The music is still. uh, oh, jeez. Alright, don't be this slow. Oh no! Stop the music. Stop the music. Hmm. Then how'd she die? I can turn the thing off.
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. Took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
Oh.
Barbara box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh my god. Oh, the ear on the back. Okay, that was...
All I wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, that was
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my child playing with a music box if there was an ear in it. Love how I just like immediately go for the music box, even after hearing there's a ear. Wait, wrong way. Come on. Wait, what? It's gone. Makes sense, I guess. Why would they leave it there? Let's play pool. Can I play pool? I want to play pool.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
The heck?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh my.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Oh, I can do it faster than I thought I could.
Having a schedule, living for today.
Peach.
I always expected to be
Oh.
dead tomorrow. But if you wait,
I might have to mute the audio because, once again, maybe copyright. Wait, hold on. Let me look up if this music is copyright. I'm genuinely worried. Right, I'm just gonna... Just to be safe, I'm just turning the music off. Which is a shame because the music is really like nice. This guy has a really nice voice. March 2005.
Longest in 30 years.
Forgot to turn the audio back on.
I'm done
Sorry.
waiting.
I'm done waiting.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Alright, Walter. Walter, let's go.
I know it's out there.
Nice area.
somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Oh yeah.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Wait, what was on that other path? Was there...
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
I see what's back there. Let's get off the tracks.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
I can
I
tell.
don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
What? How stupid do you gotta be to do that? Okay, that was... Yeah, that was... Sorry.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Okay.
I'm sure my mom
It's rough.
was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Am I gonna finish this whole game in this one stream?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh, this wasn't a path, it was...
I don't want
Trash.
to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Did we not learn from Walter here?
Only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
Why would there be 2?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Milton.
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried.
What's the point of going here?
Could be the problem.
Wait,
Maybe we
they're
put
fake?
So much in a family curse. We made it real.
They're fake. I swear if these stories are
I
fake.
don't know if I should even be writing this.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But the train one seems so real.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
And also Calvin's.
But I thought you should know about your family. and the history you're a part of.
Gosh, the house is insane.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Okay, can you sprint? You can turn on the reticle. Wait, I want to see what reticle. Yeah, no, I'm turning the reticle off. But, like, there's no sprint button.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
They're dead. How can they believe them if that's how they died? If it was false, they couldn't believe it, because that's not how they died. I don't know.
Look at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Not a very safe gate. Can't go back in that way. Oh, this is where it happened. We went all the way over there, down there.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That is kind of messed up.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Oh my.
the cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
I'm not gonna ask.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara, Walter, Edie, Sven, Calvin, Molly. Wait, Edie died. Did not know that. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
What is...
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Can I, like... zoom in? Like, can I unblur it? Oh wait, no, wait, I get it.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh, and we also have Gregory, Sam, and
Her dad
Gus.
had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday. And
Let's go up the treehouse.
myself. Looking back on it now,
Oh, I was supposed to come up here.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Called it. Called that. See, all you had to do is just look down. Oh, is this Sam? Sam seems like he loves America.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but
Yep.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
What's in the cooler, huh? So we're 17.
They were both pretty intense.
What? Okay, I guess that kind of explains it.
Spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
This is like a real photo. Oh my god. Did actors take this? Because that looks like a real photo. Same with this. That's really weird. Okay. Looks like a cool guy. Oh.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot me?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
No, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
This.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Dad, don't roast my skill.
Fish. How to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a
Take
minute to check
pictures
the
of
map.
Everything.
Let's see.
Everything.
Maybe. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
What do I photograph?
What was it?
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
It's kind of mean forcing your
Let me get behind you.
daughter to kill an animal.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do it. Great shot, Dawn! proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Third person game now.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
still...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh. Oh, that's awful.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Why? Wait, Dawn is in. Oh yeah, Dawn is here. Who else do we got left? We have Edie, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Milton, Lewis. But I have no idea who the heck is going to be next. So we're jumping all around here. Cool. Wait, I wanted to see what that was. No. Get out. Alright, get over here. And War. Images of War, the photography of Sam Finch. That's a lot of medals. Meal ready to eat.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What, wasn't Dawn your mom? So... yeah, that would make sense. Gregory. Oh my god, don't tell me the baby dies. Oh. Oh no. Kate and Sam. Wait, Sam and Kay had Gregory, Gus, and Dawn. Okay. Wait, respond. Wait, I want to read this thing. Okay, let's read this. Get reading faces on. And the circuit go to the visit. Okay, this is just a divorce contract. Okay.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Jump. You ready? Let's, and then what?
Bend over, Gregory. It's time to... hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh. Yeah, no more Gregory. It's a mutiny. Wait, Gregory's the baby. Kind of changes things.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Get ready, Gregory. A mutiny. Get ready, Gregory. Get ready, Gregory. Yeah. Come on, just come on. Come on. Come on, just. Gregory, get rid of the letters. Come on. One left. Just do it. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Alright, now we can. Oh. Backflip. I know what's about to happen. Or not.
It sure made him happy.
I think I know what I have to do here. Come on. I like how it gives you the tutorial, because they know I'm terrible. They know I wouldn't be able to do it.
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Fine, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Yeah, I knew I had to do this at some point.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. I was like, oh, there's a
There's so much I don't
guy from the military. Oh.
about everything.
He's green. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh, the soap. The whale. It's all here. What about the frog? We see the ducks and... Oh, they have figures, but... There's the frog. It's in here. Ooh.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Oh, yeah, that was... Raise flag, 7:30, breakfast 8, right time 11. Duty's done. Sweep trash, got mop, mow yard, Greg. Yeah, baby. What are these books? The Constitution for Kids, Great American Poetry. Can't read that. Little Soldier. Beginner's Barracks. Hunker Down. Documenting Danger. These are boring sounding books. No offense to if anybody actually has a book similar to that, but like an entire library just of those books is... India.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Anything else here? Oop, yep.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Milton.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Lewis. Lewis is your brother. Don, Lewis, Milton, Edith.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Is this the top? No, it can't be. It might be. This might be the top of the house here. I guess that also is, but we're saying this is the top of the house. It's open.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Yeah, this is the top of the house.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Wow. This is cozy. Oh, hey, sir.
Milton
magic
Finch
pen.
in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
But how? Oh yeah, he just disappeared. Forgot about that part.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Here it is. That's the door.
In the house. Mom didn't want it getting out.
Alright, let's see. I've been streaming for an hour, 26 minutes. But I mean, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 people left. I mean, I'm just gonna completely play the game. I don't see a point in doing a part 1, part 2. Oh, wait, that's the top of the house. Other than looking the other direction.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
This is really rickety.
Job at the cannery.
Like, this is a really rickety thing. Mom got him a job at the cannery. Oh, maybe he can hook Walter up with something. That, I mean, different thing, but.
Lewis's room
Whoa.
smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I can see what type of guy you
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fire weed.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh. This is intense multitasking. Because, like, WASD has to control the little guy, and then, like, the mouse is to control the hand. It's, like, really
He said he
hard.
started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh, now we're
Worried about him then.
moving.
Dreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
I see where this is
So I had to
going.
go on.
Oh, stupid.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh boy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Okay, I wanna turn back on the audio because, like, there's supposed to be music here.
And songs for them to play.
Hold on. This is a fire song.
He talked about starting a band.
Oh yeah.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
I love this song.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city and immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
I see a trend.
He started drifting away from our reality.
The music in this game is actually really good. Besides the multiple times when I think they just played real songs.
One day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Come on, let's go. Fish, get out of my way.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
radiant rainbows. Come on, radiant rainbows! Oh, sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Just knock them over. Oh jeez.
He
Drift.
followed the sound of her
Electric sitar.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
detailed.
Then his logic remained sound.
Oh jeez, we're getting risque.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Oh jeez.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Are we gonna like progress into a first-person game here?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh my god. Okay, we're just in the cannery now. Oh.
He began to forget the world we know.
Wait.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh jeez. Oh no. Uh-oh, this is bad.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh jeez. Oh no. Queso.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly. Hey, 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 hey.
His queen waited,
Oh, yeah.
holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Yeah. I love this.
Bend down his head.
Oh no. No. Oh no. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by his howlers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Dude. It landed on you. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by his howlers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. My mother's just to pick the very best one and you weren't at it. Oh wow, it landed. Okay, I'm just... And now I die.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That...
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh my gosh. I can tell. That song's gonna be stuck in my head for days. This is so unsafe. Oh, shoot, I can't go up there. Who's there? Oh. Wait, how do I get up there? Hold on. Let's survey the scene. So that staircase is the only way up there, apparently. The tree. Wait, hold up. Will this work? No, it doesn't work. So confused. How long has it been? Hour 42. Alright. How many people we have left? Dawn, Guess, and Edie. Alright, I think I have to end it here. I have to eat. I might continue it then, I might continue it tomorrow. But goodbye. That was fun. This is a really fun game. So, oh, there's a credits button. Got it. Alright. That's how they got the achievement. Goodbye.